Hello, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, hey again. My name is Florence and I'm a watercolor and digital artist and a stay-at-home mom. This video is part 1 of painting my strawberry fairy. I had to split this into 2 parts because of limited storage, but I'm working on that at the moment, as well as looking into what mic to get so I can record audio in better quality. I'm open to suggestions and recommendations. In this video, I'll be doing a Q&A. I asked my followers on Instagram and Threads for some questions, and I wanted to answer them while we go through this painting video together. If there are any questions you have that I don't go over in this video, comment them below, and I'll answer them for the second part. I hope you enjoy the video. So, first question. What type of paper do you use, and what brand? I always use Arch's hot pressed watercolor paper. I do have a watercolor book with cold press that I paint in sometimes, but for my series paintings, I use Arch's. I've been getting the 8x10 block, and it's worked really great for me. I always wait until Blick has a sale going on before restocking on this paper because it is pricey, but the quality is great. And hot pressed is a lot smoother than cold press, which is why I use it. What detail brushes do you use? I used to paint with a Master Touch brush as well as a Winsor & Newton Cotman brush. However, my husband got me some new brushes that work really well for me currently, and that's a Utrecht 6150 size 1, a Princeton round brush size 18/0, and a Winsor & Newton professional round Sable size 0. You have beautiful plants. Do you have a favorite type of plant you collect? Thank you. And yes, I like to collect anthuriums and philodendrons. I had a large collection of anthuriums before I had my baby, but because I wasn't able to take care of them, I lost quite a bit. I have 2, maybe 3 left. I have much better luck with philodendrons, and I'd like to expand my monstera collection. My husband is finishing building my greenhouse, tour coming soon, so my plants will be in a much better environment soon. What art supply brands do you like best? And are you comfortable buying supplies online without seeing them? Great question. I am comfortable for the most part if they're a brand recommended by other artists and if I buy from Blick. I prefer buying my art supplies from Blick whenever I can. My favorite watercolor paint brand is Winsor & Newton. They have a more affordable paint collection called Cotman, and then they have their professional grade. I have both, and honestly, Cotman is really good. It's what I use most of the time. I love using both Winsor & Newton and Holbein gouache, and for brushes, I use the brands I mentioned earlier. I do have some larger brushes, but they're really expensive brands. I bought them on clearance from Blick a few years ago, and I would recommend doing that, just waiting until the nice brushes go on super sale so you don't spend like $50 per brush. And for my palettes, I have a 6-pan palette by SugarHouseCeramicCo and some palettes and pans from Candace Fincher. Candace is a local artist and she's helped me so much in my art journey, and her ceramics are beautiful. She's also a watercolor artist, so go check her out. I'll have her link in my description. The palette I'm using right now in this video is by Candace, and I have a new one I just got for her I'm excited to use. How do you manage your art time with taking care of a baby? I do what I can with whatever free time I have. For example, this painting I was able to do during his nap times, and I had to paint her face at night, which is why I don't have footage from that since I don't film at night. But I have to prioritize. First is baby G, then tidying up and making meals, basic household stuff. Then I can focus on painting and other art-related things, like making videos and responding to comments. I don't have a deadline for most of the art I do, just for art shows. This week I have to focus on getting ready and organized for Art Takeover, which is in a few days. And in that case, I'll have my husband keep an eye on baby while he's here. My mom also helps me a lot with baby G if I have a lot to do. She's been a huge help with my art career in general, letting me use her Cricut, her printer when mine crapped out, sitting with me at shows, and taking care of baby G while I focus on my work. How long have you been doing art? Technically, since I was 5 years old, but I started getting serious when I was about 14, so for about over 15 years now. Who's your favorite OC? Which means original character. My favorite character of mine is my mushroom fairy girl, who's also my profile picture. I'm very proud of her, and she's been the face of Philosophy Arts for about 2 years now. I think we'll end it here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment below any questions you'd like me to answer in the second part. I'm hoping to come out with a part 2 soon, but I do have an art market this week, so it may be posted in the first week of September. We'll see. I'm also on Instagram and Threads, and I have an Etsy shop where I currently have some items 50% off, and I have some new items I just listed, so check it out if you like my art. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!